A 72-year-old woman placed a for sale sign in front of her small aging house, and the neighbors shook their heads. Who would buy that old place? It's barely standing. But what happened just days later left everyone speechless. Her name was Evelyn. Evelyn lived alone in a quiet town on the outskirts of Georgia. Her house sat at the end of a narrow road, with faded paint, cracked windows, and a crooked fence that had survived decades of storms. A single mango tree stood in the yard, planted by her late husband on the day they moved in. That house wasn't beautiful to others, but to her it was everything. It was where she raised her children, where her husband died, where every memory of her life still lived. Then time caught up with her. Her pension barely covered groceries. Medical bills piled up. Walking to the clinic became exhausting, and she knew she could no longer manage the house alone. That evening, Evelyn sat in her rocking chair, holding an old photograph. Her and her husband smiling on their wedding day. She whispered, "I'm sorry, I can't keep it anymore." The next morning, a silver car stopped in front of the house. A well-dressed woman stepped out and gently knocked on the gate. "Are you Mrs. Evelyn Harper?" "Yes," Evelyn replied quietly. "I heard your house is for sale." Evelyn explained with a shaky voice that the house was old and had no luxury. The woman smiled. "Luxury doesn't matter." Then she asked a question that made Evelyn freeze. "Did you once help a little girl pay her school fees? Many years ago?" Evelyn's breath caught. She remembered the child, always hungry, always polite, always trying. Tears filled the woman's eyes. "That little girl was me." She explained how Evelyn had secretly helped her finish school, fed her when no one else would, and taught her to believe in herself. Today, she was a successful businesswoman. "I came to buy this house," she said softly, "but you will never have to leave it." She promised Evelyn medical care, monthly support, and companionship whenever she needed it. The neighbors who once mocked her stood frozen in disbelief. Weeks later, the house was renovated, but the mango tree remained. The rocking chair stayed. The photograph never moved. Because some homes are built with love, and love always comes back. If you believe that kindness is never forgotten, comment, amen, share, and follow for more stories like this.